Hi, guys. Welcome to your Lab Fam. So, congratulations on making this decision. I'm telling you now, things are going to be entirely different for you moving forward. So, we are Joe and Tina Gonzalez. I'm Tina. We are so privileged to be here alongside you in this journey. We've been social marketing professionals since 2011, and we've been able to make this our full-time home-based business for most of those years, and we have no intention of going backwards. We've been able to do that, by the way, by using a proven system ourselves and then teaching our partners to teach that system too. We say teach to get to the beach, right?
And that's our job, is to show you how to be successful in this business. And over the years, we have learned from the biggest industry professionals. And what we've done is combined all that we've seen that works and what doesn't work for us in building teams of thousands of people. And right now, what we want to do is show you the ultimate resource for you to have right at the palm of your hands, for you to create whatever size business that you want. That could be a business that's making $1,000 a month if that's what you want for your lifestyle and your family needs, or it could be six figures or multi-six figures, or even eventually seven figures. It's totally up to you what you do with this business and what you want. There are no limits, and we know what we're going for, so we're going to be here for a while. And we also know that success in network marketing is all about teaching people to do the simple things on a daily basis, and teaching a lot of people to do very simple things and duplicating that. And that's how we create leverage and a system. And systems are what create success and wealth. So what we're going to do right now is walk you through this system that we have created, okay? So I'm going to start off, I'm going to put my glasses on too because I'm old and I can't see. So really there's six things to help you with your business here. And the first thing is going to be resources. Resources are things that you're going to constantly refer to, and important links and that sort of thing for your business. Number two, in order to be successful in this business, you're going to want to know how to, get started, how to connect with people, how to invite, how to present, follow up, and close. That's how you got here, right? Somebody did that with you. Number three is making a list. You've probably heard that before. Make your list of people. We got to work off of a list. We got to know who we're going to talk to each day. Number four, tracking.
My favorite.
Tina loves this, but here's the deal. Tracking is so important. You can't measure what you can't manage. In other words, if you want to be successful in this business, you're going to end up talking to so many people that if you're not keeping track of who you're talking to and who you're following up with, it's totally going to get lost. And what do they say about the follow-up?
Fortune is definitely in the follow-up.
The fortune is in the follow-up. So it's important to not leave people, stranded out there. And our minds can only handle so many things. So having a system to do that is important. The next thing is daily goal. Every day we want to come to the table with a daily goal. How many people are we going to talk to each day? And then you want to understand how that fits into your ultimate goals, because what we're doing is creating a step-by-step system for success towards your goals. And then the last thing is to check in with the leaders and mentors. You've now entered into your own business, and many people who come in aren't coming from their own business. They may be used to being employees, or maybe not in the working world, actually in the working environment, and maybe you're not used to accountability and working on your own. Well, I should say working on your own, because accountability is a big reason for success when people are working, because managers and everybody else know what people are up to. So we created something here to help you with your own accountability, because when you do check in with your mentors or upline or sponsors, and they want to, you want to ask questions and talk about how it's going or what's working, what's not working, one of the first things that we would recommend people doing is say, all right, let's see how many people you've been talking to. Let's see what's working and what's not working, right? So this helps with accountability. So right now I'm going to take you to what I call this document, which is in Google Sheets. So I recommend you put Google Sheets on your phone. This is the easiest way to share this document, and it's not Facebook dependent. We do have these things in Facebook as well, but not everybody wants to be on Facebook. So we decided to create a resource that everybody can use no matter where they are, and even people who aren't spending their time on Facebook need a resource, okay? So the first thing is, what we want to do is make sure that we don't, okay, when you open up this document, please don't write on this document. This is a shared document. Download it. Go to the file section here and download, make a copy, download it so you can have your own copy of this. Please do not write on this, okay? The first tab here is what we were talking about, the tools and resources. And when people join the team, they want to know, what do I do next, right? And so we've set this up so that everybody knows, what do I do next? Well, go to your resources, and what we'd like to do is, first things first. What is the first thing, Tina?
Gotta have goals, baby.
Gotta have goals. And so what we'd like you to do is to go to this link, which is going to take you to the lab goal sheet, and we're just going to ask you a few basic questions. What do you want to achieve with lab? Why are you here? Right? It always is going to come back to this question of why are you here? What do you want to accomplish for your own personal goals? Not what our personal goals are, what your goals are. And it's going to ask you, how much income do you want to make with us? Why did you join lab? How much time are you willing to dedicate each week towards your goals? And and then it's going to go into something deeper so that you can really start thinking about your short-term as well as long-term goals here for lab and for your life. Okay, so
initially I would recommend completing that page 1, right, and sending that to your sponsor, or the person who enrolled you first, and then you can dig deep into the others and then send that to them as well if you would like.
Right, but it just suggests the first page, just in the first few questions, to send to your sponsor. Okay. The next thing, these are important links. This is going to show you how to get into your back office, your replicated website, your username.lifeactivated.com. It's going to tell you that contact support at Life Activated. We're going to ask you to set up your team leg. Follow these instructions. There might be a tutorial video on here. Set up your team leg to the opposite of what you enrolled with. So it's going to default, and the first 2 people that you enroll are going to default to your shared leg. Set it to the opposite right away, because then you're going to be ready. Okay, and you can talk to your upline more about that on the team page. The next thing is SmartShip. Okay, here's the deal. SmartShip is the auto ship of your product that we all love. It's going to be beneficial for our health, and it's going to help us with our business. We're here to help you become successful in business, and being a product of the product, using a product, gaining confidence in it, understanding the products, so that you can go out there and confidently recommend these products to your friends, and you can feel what it does, and then you can create testimonials and everything that are going to help you with your business. So you have to have 70 business volume points per month to be eligible for the full compensation plan within lab. Okay, and being on SmartShip ensures that you're always gonna have that with 70 BV. You want to make sure that it totals 70 business volume points, and it's also going to make sure that you are getting the lowest price as well. Okay, and then I'm not going to walk you through all these, but these just give you the resources for everything. Our phone app gives you links to the team pages. Now there might be some things that change on this master sheet as we move along, okay, but always refer back to this for things. This might talk about, because some other teams might have their own team pages. Leaders might set up their own team pages, and they might set up their own team calls and that sort of thing, or team pages. But this is going to show you the customer group, the corporate group, understand what resources are there for you, and also make sure that we don't make any medical claims or any income claims, as those are illegal. And then some recommended books and personal development. You want to talk about a couple of these?
Yeah. Number one, Go Pro by Eric Worre. He is like the godfather of network marketing. You definitely want to have that book. You can also, if you wish, get the audio as well, but we super recommend the hard copy. We want you to wear that book out. What if we shared with you that one book, if you get it, if you read it, if you study it, you reread it, you highlight it, underline it, turn pages, wear it out and have to buy a new one? What if we told you that one very short, easy to read book could save you 5 years worth of struggle? Would you really become a master of that content and execute on that? Of course you would, that if it's going to save you 5 years of struggle. And then we have Freakishly Effective Social Media Network Marketing by Jessica and Ray Higdon. Also, Legends in the Profession of Network Marketing, a great book to have as well.
So these are just some resources again, and now we're going to go back to what this does. Now we got to teach you how to get started, and we just showed you how to get started, right? But you're going to want to know how to connect with people, how to invite, how to keep your list, how to track, okay? So all that is in this sheet right here. So I'm going to go on away from the resource and welcome page, and I'm going to show you what we want you to do here on this. Go down to the tabs.
So we just click to the bottom.
I just clicked to the bottom. I don't know if you could see that, but go to the tabs on the bottom. Let's see if I can move that down. There. Go to the tabs on the bottom. You go from resources and welcome to friends list. Now anybody that you add, whether it's new friends on Facebook, whether you meet them out and about, whether you just know them by writing them down using reminders in your head of who you know, who you don't know, write them on this tab. This is going to be your bin to copy and paste into your daily method of operation, which I'm going to get into in a minute, okay? So this tab is to become your bin, write down everybody. There's even ways of downloading your Facebook friends list and adding everybody here if you want to. But anybody you meet, anybody you add on Facebook, add them in this page right here. And then when you're transferring them from your bin here over to the daily invite, just check that you've actually connected with them and talked to them, because we can have thousands of friends and there's people that we didn't realize we didn't connect with because we're not tracking it. So if we're not tracking it, we don't know. We're missing out on opportunities. Okay. So the next thing we want to do is go to phase 1 here. This is going to be
from the bottom
the bottom tab. Again, scroll over to day 1, phase 1. This is when you first started. These are going to be your ride or die people. What we want to do here is show you how to get promoted using the Life Activated Comp Plan. It tells us what to do, and it says to get 2 customers first, right? 2 customers will take us from affiliate to affiliate plus, and then eventually to super affiliate when we get another partner. But what we want to do is enroll 2 customers first. I'm not going to go through this right now because we want to keep this training short, but you can see everything is right here. But here's the deal. Trust the system, gang. The system works. This first phase is for your first 1 or 2 days before you need to know anything. When everybody joins, they don't have any skills. They're all scared. But what can you do? Can you copy and paste the system?
You don't have to study. You don't have to know the ins and outs of the comp plan. You just need to be in action to get started, right?
And all you need to do is follow the system, send a quick text to these ride or die people who are there to support you. This is how I got started in the business, okay? And then just know how to link back to your personal website for them to place an order to become your customer. And all we're trying to do is get 1 or 2 customers, have you promoted affiliate or affiliate plus or even super affiliate here.
How good will it feel to help your first 2 people, your first 2 customers get started on something that you have found belief in, right?
That's right. And remember, success in network marketing is about getting a lot of people to do the basic, simple things. And to explode and duplicate your business, imagine each person who come in brings in 1 or 2 customers right off the start. You're going to explode your business that way. The next thing is we call phase 2 learning, and this is for people who want to lead with the customer side, lead with products. We have a great sampling system on our app that I asked you to download in the resources and welcome tab. and you're going to learn with this. I couldn't connect them because it was too long here, but you can see the links to actually how do you use scripts to invite people and post on social media and invite people to take a look at your products through samples. Okay, so this is for the next week or so in your business, so you can do a quick launch in your business as well. And that's phase 2. And then phase 3 is longer, because phase 3 is really where we stay in our business. This is the constant inviting and offering people the opportunity. And this is what we said back here. What you got to do is you got to learn how to connect, invite, present, follow up, and close. So you're going to be here for the next 2, 3, 4 years, hopefully with us, doing this, because this is really where the business grows and multiplies, is by following the system. So we've given you some examples here. And again, by the 3rd, 4th day in the mail with Amazon now, you should have your Eric Worre book by the time you get here, GoPro. It's going to tell you everything, right? It's going to walk you through step by step. Read 10 pages a day, because within a week and a half, you're going to be through this book. But you can probably get through this in 20 pages a day and be through it in a few days, okay? So, but let's do a really quick example here. So just to give you an idea of how this works, okay? Oh, and by the way, I'm going to go back to the tab, because I forgot to point out, under the resources is the presentation that we're going to be sending people to. So right here is going to be a presentation that we send you to, and this is a webinar that we created that's been working very well. So so let's say that I just real quickly, and I learned this in Eric Worre GoPro, this is no secret here, and it's all written down here, that I just real quickly wanted to get my friend on the phone. So I sent him a text, hey Tina, how you doing? Do you have a quick minute?
Yeah, what's up, Joe?
Hey, I just wanted to give you a shout and see if you could take a look at something that I've been working on. All right. So the first thing I want to say, though, is you want to try to get them on the phone. Okay. So you have a quick minute, jump on the phone with them real quick. Right. So then you get them.
Hot or warm market. So they're going to say yes.
This is a warm market. These are people you know. Okay. So you have their phone number or whatever, but it was going to work best if you get people on the phone. So you're just going to say, hey, I really appreciate it. First, we're going to be in a hurry. I don't really have time to get into it right now. I'm in a hurry. I'm running out the door. Okay, always be in a hurry. Next thing, compliment them. Tina, you've always been there for me. You're so supportive, and you're so bright and successful in your business. I just wanted to run something by you. Okay, would you be open to taking a look for?
Absolutely.
All right, great. So if I send you a link to a short webinar to show you what I'm up to, would you be willing to watch it?
Heck yeah.
Great. So here's what I did. I complimented her. I was in a hurry. I invited her to take a look. I did not do what? I didn't explain anything to her. I didn't try to tell her anything. I just asked her to take a look at the link in the webinar, because that webinar, the video, is going to do the selling for me, right? Okay, so all we're doing is saying, would you be open to take a look? And she said, absolutely, I would. And I said, great. It's going to take about 30 minutes to get through. When's a good time for me to follow up with you?
I can probably watch it tonight, so tomorrow would work.
Great. If you watch it tonight, I can follow up with you tomorrow. I'm going to send you over that link right now. How does morning or afternoon tomorrow sound better for me to follow up?
Earlier the better.
Okay, great. I've got some openings. How's 9 or 10 for you?
10 o'clock.
Great. Notice how we gave 2 choices for everything. Boom, boom, boom. Great. I'll send you the link to it right now. Great. Now I'll talk to you tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Boom. 10 o'clock, I'm sorry. That's how it works. Now, we're going through this really, really quickly, but that's all you do when you send a presentation and you let that webinar speak for itself, and then it'll show you how to follow up and close as well in this book.
Here's the part that new partners feel uncomfortable with to begin with. Getting that firm commitment to when you'll follow up. But I promise you, if you don't do that part, a firm commitment on when to follow up, that's going to be the part that gets you a no.
Yep.
Right?
And see, what we're teaching you to do in all of this is we're showing you how to be professionals. We are showing you how not to say things like, hey, sign up with me, join my team, all that stuff. You're going to get all kinds of objections in everything. You're going to hear everything in the book. But what we want to do is create curiosity, be in a hurry, let the tools, again, what tools and resources do you have? Let the tools and resources do the work. The webinar does the work, the videos do the work. There's other ways of doing it, but we show you in here. But the bottom line is this book, and we are going to teach you how to be professionals. And then what you're going to do is just learn how to master that craft over the next few years. That's all we do. And so the next thing that you're going to see here is that we're keeping a list of 150 people. Now, why do I call it 150 people? Well, 30 days in a month. If you just talk to 5 people a month,
A day.
a day. No, not 5 people a month. 5 people a
Losing
day.
formula.
How many? Yeah, 5 people a month is a losing formula. You'll be gone. So how many people can talk to 5 people per day? Listen, many people already have a job and everything. They have a short time to do this business. We're showing you what to do in this business. 5 people per day, learning how to present the opportunity of your products. As long as you do that, that's 150 different people per month. Don't worry about the outcome for that particular day. Listen, we want to set expectations for you right now that 9 out of 10 or possibly 19 out of 20. So, if you have 5% of the people, 1 person out of 20 that says yes to you, even 1 person out of 100, to be honest with you, you can be successful in this business because it's all about doing the simple things every day, not worrying about the results for that day, just simply worrying about the activity. So what we did was we created if you go down the spreadsheet, each one, January, February, March, and just, what did I tell you, Tina, when you joined 1 year out?
This is so important. He said, Tina, just plan on being here 1 year out. And I promise you, when you're out, will look entirely different and I was like, shoot, there's an if you do these very simple to do things each day consistently, every day between now and then, things will look entirely different. And he said, don't worry about what manifests or materializes on any given day. Your activities, your results will eventually catch up with your activity. So I had to do the activity through a lot of no's and a lot of $0 paychecks, like 5 $0 weekly paychecks in a row. But by the end of that year, those paychecks were no longer $0. I was still doing those same activities, but the results were catching up and they were compounding.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely. So what we've done here is broken it down so to give you daily habits. So you can see when you're doing that check-in with your sponsor, enroller, or mentors like us, and we ask you, how's your, you say, hey, I'm frustrated in my business. We're going to say, great. What's your list look like? How many people have you talked to? And there's no names on here. You haven't talked to anybody, or maybe you've talked to 5 people a month. We're going to say that's not how it works here. This is something very simple to do every day. Just connect and invite 5 people minimum per day. When you're starting a weight loss program, let's say, or something like that, and you want to go work out, are you going to look at yourself every day and say, how do I look today? Did it work today when I just got back from the gym?
Well, yes, I do, but I don't expect to see difference.
Whatever. But here's the deal. The reality is you got to follow the program each day and eat right each day, and then over time you're going to start to see the results, but it's not going to happen right away. So don't worry about the no's. Go for look for the yeses. Don't worry about the no's. Separate your emotions from your activities. Marry the activity, divorce the results. The results are going to be there. Fall in love with this process, okay? And then we've got, like I said, we've got this set up for each month to do, and you can fill that out. Now, if you want to build your business faster, just talk to more people per day. That's as simple as it is. If you want to build this business slowly, talk to 5. I wouldn't talk to less than 5 people a day, or I don't know why people are kind of wasting their time in this business, to be honest with you. It doesn't take that long, okay? But let's follow the 1, 3, 5, 7 plan. Should we talk about that real quick?
Sure, go ahead.
1 year, you should be confident in this business, and you should be profitable within 1 year. Now, profitable could mean $200 a month, could be $1,000 a month, could be $2,000 a month. But you want to be confident in how to master these skills, or learning these skills of how to invite, how to connect, how to train, how to present, how to follow up, how to close, right? By the 3rd year, you should be making a comfortable income, a full-time income. By the 5th year, you could be making 6, possibly even 7 figures 5 years from now, following a process like this. By year 7, you will be an expert and a master in network marketing. But that means when I talk about 1 year, 3 year, 5 year, this means daily efforts, consistently, day after day after day. Be a master of the mundane. This is all we do, and this is how we have found more time freedom and everything. Because how long does it take you to do 5 or 10 invites per day? These are the things that actually matter in our business. Connecting with, inviting, following up with people, presenting the opportunity, following up with people, and closing people. Okay, that's what we do. So we just ran through our entire success system. This is how we've made hundreds of thousands of dollars and average 6 figures per year for the last 7+ years in this business. And we're showing you everything that we do, and we've done that in 25 minutes. And now it's your turn, right, Tina?
Yep.
All right. So here's the other deal. Plug your teammates into this system, point them to this resource, point them to this video, and let the systems work for you. Let the resources work for you. You do not want to be the tool. Does that make sense? Don't be the tool, use the tools.
We are really, really excited to have the privilege of taking this journey alongside you all. So thank you for the blessing of your presence here.
Yep. So download your copy of this. Use the tracker, download it to your phone. I highly recommend you use this off of your computer, though. It'll be easier, but you can use Google Sheets on your phone. But make sure you download your own and make your own copy. Don't change this copy. All right, gang. So we'll see you with questions in the team page, but good luck to you. And we love to see everybody getting promoted and having success in this business. That's what we're here for. Take care.